think it is crazy how much people invest in like relationships. Like I think it's so crazy because that's your boyfriend, and then you have other girls supporting your boyfriend and fan pages for your boyfriend. Like he's so hot. Like oh my god, he's so like, and it's awesome. It's so awesome. But I mean, I don't think it's difficult. I think social media is literally showing off your life, and especially if you're with your significant other all the time, I think it's awesome to show off that relationship and that person. And I don't really think I learned much from it. I think it's cool that people invest so much in it. And yeah, I think also if you set the rules with your significant other and you're like, this is what I like on social media, like how far or like how much are we going to post of our relationship, how much are we going to keep private, like what do we, I think if you set that bar with that person, it makes it a lot easier, so you don't get into arguments about like, why would you do that, why would you post that, you know what I'm saying? So I think just setting like what your boundaries are with that person when it comes to social media makes it a lot easier. And just having respect for that person always, honestly. That's really all that I've learned from it. But yeah, I've definitely made some poor decisions that's another thing that I've learned is not to post your feelings on social media all the time. I had to delete Twitter for my own well-being because Twitter was my emotional support system where I would just tweet any emotion that I felt at the moment and then would feel awful about it the next day and be like, why would you do that? So I deleted it. That's another thing is just I've made the mistake in my previous relationship by making my like anger, just taking like anger and like personal feelings out onto social media when like, I don't know, childish thing to do. I've been childish when it comes to like relationships. So for this one, I definitely was just super respectful. I was like, I set the bar, had that conversation. It was just like, be as mature and simple as possible because again, I've learned that, yeah, gotta keep the emotions to yourself, girl, for sure. That's definitely what I've learned. But yeah, I feel like I totally just went off of the question that you asked.
No, I think it's a shame because I interviewed Quinton too, and I just liked him. He's just a super likable guy. But
yeah, he's an awesome guy.
But you guys are handle it very mature because I look at, it's funny, you follow TikTok insiders, I follow those guys and the other T ones on Instagram just to kind of see who's doing what and who's, up and coming. Yeah. But you look at these breakups, it's so funny. It's like watching a high school show on Netflix. You know what I mean? It's like, oh, what happened here? They unfollowed. And I don't even know who's watching because I never understood that. Like, do you know how they do that to go, so-and-so unfollowed so-and-so? Are they constantly looking at their 240 people they're following to see, did it change? Yeah. No.
Right. I think if I don't know. I mean, every relationship is different, obviously, but Quinton is an awesome dude. I have nothing but love for him. I don't want to be childish about it. I want to always be on good terms with the people that I love. So, yeah, it's funny though. That is a good point. That is funny. I don't know. I think maybe it's just like if you see them broken up, I feel like the first instinct is to see if they still follow each other, I guess. But it means nothing though. I don't think it means much, but yeah.
Well, good job. I mean, it seems that you guys were very mature. You didn't see any negativity, and it's not easy to break up, especially in the public eye and being an influencer. It's not easy to do that without getting in social media wars and having fans, your fans versus their fans kind of go at each other. So have you talked about why you broke up or did you guys keep that quiet?
No, definitely just kept that private. I think that's the one thing that we really have because our relationship was so public. I mean, we broke up a while ago, but I think I said something maybe publicly a few weeks ago. I'm like losing track of days and months. I don't even know anymore. But yeah, I think that's just the one thing that's super private and personal out of respect for both of us. So, but love him to death, love the kid to death. Yeah, absolutely. Like there's really no bad blood. There's nothing bad to say about him ever. But yeah.